warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Beautiful people and honorable judges. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hilmiy Joko Nurwandi and I represent the SMA Al-Azhar 22 Cikarang School. Today, on this occasion, I'll be talking about the motion of this debate and my opinion on whether we should institutionally reform the police or defund them. In this wide world, it is a known fact that some police use excessive violence and brutality, whether it is against civilians or criminals, and sometimes they oppress the weak ones. Using their title as a police to misconduct an unprofessional action in the name of justice, leading people to be injured and in worst cases, death. This unlawful behavior leads people to doubt whether they should trust the service or not, because police are expected to strengthen peace, abolish chaos, and bring justice to the wrongdoers, not the opposite. If this kind of behavior continues, then peace will be hard to achieve. Now, what should we have done to the police so this would not ever happen again? What should the government do? There are two solutions to solve this problem, which are also connected to the motion of this debate. There is police reform or defunding the police. Now, I'm gonna talk more about police reformation rather than defunding them, because I think that it is more effective and better for the police that we change the police to be better rather than defunding them, making them useless. If you think about it, the problem is not the concept of the police, but the souls and morality that is inside the policemen and policewomen themselves is the problem. Think about it. If a police with good manners, good morality, well trained, and is very kind, would you think that police will misbehave and do unprofessional actions? No, they will not. In a society built on principle of justice and equality, the scourge of police brutality stands as a glaring contradiction. Each incident, each victim adds another layer to the urgent call for reform. From unjustified violence to systemic biases, the roots of this issue runs deep, entwined with historical injustice and contemporary societal changes. Yet, as daunting as it is, the imperative to address and rectify this problem is undeniable. It's a call not just for accountability, but for a fundamental reshaping in law enforcement practices and cultural norms. The conversation extends far beyond headlines and statistics. It's about the very fabric of our democracy and the rights and dignity of every citizen. The path to meaningful change requires collective action, from grassroots movement to legislative reforms. It demands not just acknowledgement of the problem, but a steadfast commitment to dismantling the structure that perpetuates it. It's a journey marked by challenges and resistance, but also by unwavering belief in the possibility of a fairer, more just society. As we confront harsh reality of police brutality, we also hold onto the vision of a future where every individual can walk the streets without freedom and unjust treatment. It's a vision worth fighting for, and one that can only be realized through sustained efforts and unwavering resolve. The time for change is now. The stakes are too high to ignore. Police reform. Now, I'm gonna talk about the solution. First, police reform can be beneficial for several reasons. One, improve community relations. Reform measures such as community policing initiative can help build trust between law enforcement and the communities they serve, leading to better cooperation and communication. Reduce use of force. Implementing policies that emphasize the escalation techniques and provide better training on the use of force can help decrease incidents of excessive force and enhance public safety. 3. Accountability. Reforms can include measures such as body camera, civilian oversight boards, and transparent disciplinary procedures which hold officers accountable for their action and promote transparency in law enforcement practices. 4. Equity and fairness. Reform efforts can address systemic biases and promote fair treatment for all individuals, regardless of race, ethnicity, or socioeconomic status, thereby reducing disparities in policy and outcomes. 5. Focus on mental health and social services, redirecting resources towards mental health and professional social services. Agency can help addressing underlying issues that often lead to interaction with law enforcement, promoting a more holistic approach to public safety. 6. Professional development. Investing in ongoing training and education for law enforcement officers can enhance their skills in conflict resolution, cultural competency, and understanding of social issues, leading to more effective policing. Overall, police reform aims to create a safer, more just, and equitable society by addressing systemic issues with law enforcement and promoting positive interaction between police officers and community they serve. And they are also why defunding the police can have negative consequences. 1. Impact on public safety, law specialized service, risk of officer well-being, community policing programs. 5. Potential for increasing crime rates. 6. Challenges in implementing alternative. Overall, defunding the police with careful consideration of the potential consequences and without implementing alternative solution could undermine public safety and exacerbate social issues in communities. In conclusion, not everyone is bad and not everyone is good, and we should teach the bad ones and change them to have better morality rather than removing them. You don't remove an entire field of rice because 10% of them are poisonous. You don't remove an entire population of tigers because one killed a person. So, honorable judges, what are the eligible solutions? 1. Improve community relations. 2. Reduce use of forces. 3. Accountability. 4. Equity and fairness. 5. Focus on mental health and social services. And 6. Professional development. Remember, we are all human, we make mistakes, and we should all try to be better than today so we can have a better future. That's all I can say. Hopefully it is beneficial and you consider my opinion that can change your mind about this very topic. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.